Hi, good morning. Today we are going to discuss on the limit state design in DRC elements. Let's recall. Last class we discussed on the footings, types of footings. What is footing and where we are using, what is the types of footings. You see, in industrial we are using for the heavy foundation. We are going to install the deep foundation. So, isolated footing. In this one type of footing, today we are going to discuss the isolated footing. It is the axial loaded footing function element designed for the support individual safely transmit load to the earth. It is called as the today topic we are going to discuss on the isolated footing, axial loading, understanding uh, axial of design principles and understanding of axial loader. Vertical loads distribute to the components and size and reinforcement required for one. In this diagram, left and right shows that one. Then some parameters take for the designs and some parameters taken for the left side. Bearing capacity and stresses, load distributions, and this one. What are the difficulties or what are the problem facing in those VRDs? The solution is the as per IS 456 define the all the data using unfactored design load and footing area calculation, shear checks and safety factor assurance. In empathy part, it is show that in the footing has the shear. So we have to in defined part we have to check for the shear checks, dimensions and soil bearing capacity. Definition is the uh, uh, soil bearing capacity thoroughly crucial step provided calculated for safely loading the zone. Bending moment shear checks. Bending moment and shears are the important that then send arrangements for calculated specification as per CODA provisions one way shear in the column in the one side. It is the one way shear and the depth throughout the depth. The figure number 2 it shows that. Now we are going to third and fourth part is the how the two-way shear and what are the parameters used for the IS 456 2000 formulas. And two-way shear is the around the column. It is called as the two-way shear. The punch. It is also punching shear. One way is not a punching shear. It is the one way only one side of the column. Reinforcement for the axial loaded columns. The reinforcement designed for the steel reinforcement strategically placed in the following effectively stresses required for the calculated based on the bending moment and shear forces in the seals. Following factors considered for this one. Uh, Example of calculation column load has the 1219 kilonewton design soil capacity, that is the safe bearing capacity. The now you see simplified example illustrate this one. Now you see what are the parameters taken and next we are seeing that a footing area are calculated 9.47 meter square. Now 9.4 meter square we some assume the length or breadth to the length, it will come automatically square or rectangular. Save conclusion and key taken way. Save load transfer to the isolated axial loading reinforcement IS 456 and soil testing safe factor for non negligible because heavy reinforcement. Now I am going to ask the some quiz questions on we discuss. Designing isolated footing subject to the actual load area footing is the grade of concrete, bending moment, safe bearing. Now answer is C. When the isolated subject to the actual loaded eccentricity distributed footing form the uniform across the base triangle is answer is the parabolic and maximum. In this chapter, I am discuss the following references used for the uh, video. And next video we will see the slender column, how the slender column and used for this one. Thank you. Thank you.